I've killed 75% of all the plants I've ever owned, but that changes today. I built my very own vegetable garden. I don't know anything about gardening, but I've always wanted to do this. And as someone who is relatively new to power tools and stuff, this project was actually very beginner friendly. So if I can do it, you can do it too. All you need to build these garden boxes are some 2x4s, some long screws, and then of course you're gonna need the dirt and plants to go inside. But building the structure is very simple. You're just making a bunch of rectangles that stack on top of each other and are held together on the inside with 4 supports. You can even get the wood cut to size for you at Home Depot, so you don't even need a saw, just a screwdriver. So we built 2 of these and brought them to a nice sunny area in my backyard, and now it's time to set them up. So they don't have any bottom, so I'm using this weed blocker fabric as the bottom, just staple gunned it in place. And then the first layer under my soil is actually going to be these logs. This is just to kind of fill up space so I don't have to use so much soil, which can be pretty expensive. And it's supposed to help like aerate the garden and help with drainage and stuff like that. I don't know, Google just told me to do it. Also adding a bunch of dry leaves for that same reason. And then for the actual soil mixture, I'm using potting soil as my main base, but I'm mixing in some manure, some peat moss, and some other additives that a family friend who knows about gardening told me to add. But I don't know nothing about that stuff, so y'all gonna have to research that part yourself. As for my plants, I just picked out a bunch of vegetables that I would actually like to eat, like basil, tomatoes, some peppers, and just what was recommended as like good starter plants for my region. And this is what it looked like on day 1. Stay tuned for updates to see how they grow.